And so we had the deductive thing where you look at a current technology and try to see what it's made of, right? And so now, to show you this is completely random, I need an assistant to shake it. I'm just going to take 4 cards. Four good?
3 is easier.
3 cards. And first one?
Biologically extended senses.
Biologically extended senses. The second card?
Service robots. So I'll explain these things. That's probably my role. Biologically extended sense. I'm not supposed to know these. Biologically extended senses is the idea of having technology augment what your brain can actually input. So we have, 5-ish senses, depending on how you count them, between 5 and 27 senses, which is basically pieces of information that reach our brain, such as visual, auditory, etc. Extending that using technology is kind of neat. So there are people who, and it's remarkably easy. There are people who cut their fingertips open and put little neodymium magnets in them and wait for it to heal, and they can feel electromagnetism. They can feel like power lines under the ground from having the magnets sort of, yeah. The other one is service robots, which is it's robots that do the work for you while in the store, for example. So if you're doing, say if you've done your groceries online, you walk up to the supermarket and you don't want to have to pick up the bag on your own, so you have a little drone driving it up for you, for example. I'm sure that exists somewhere.
So the third one.
Any volunteers? Yeah, I'll make this quick. Personalized medicine, which is the idea of having, say, one way of looking. So reading into your personal biometrics, or your gene sequence, or your medical history, basically by reading into your past and your present, you can theoretically manufacture better medicine or better health solutions to individuals. You can sort of tailor it based on individual needs. Does that make sense? Yeah.
That was the easy part. So now the part is inductively, there's 3 trends or 3 changes that you're seeing. So what is the combination, the combinatory evolution of these 3 trends?
If you were to build a concept around it,
yeah.
Well, an injection robot that which you can see where it's heading. So you can have, say if you're a very evil person, you could have a drone, which falls under the service robot category, that's as close as we'll get, that flies around sort of reading people's, what can you read from the air? You can read some basic biometrics. You can infer quite a few things about the person the robot is flying near with sensors. And you can then use that information to spray a disease back to them with the drone. That's awful. But you could do it. And you can guide, so biologically extended senses, you could guide the drone. This will come soon, where you can actually, soon enough you'll have sort of visual input from external sources. So right now our eyes are kind of the most efficient ways of reading light. But soon enough you'll be able to hook up visual information to your cortex. To your brain, meaning you can see things that are outside of you. That's kind of been done already in labs and monkeys. But given enough time, we'll be able to do that. So you could technically guide your drone around and spray diseases on people. Or antibiotics. from home via the internet.